Hi Virgo, it's Rai. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday, happy Moon Day. It is November 25th, 2024. My apologies for the delay. I got off work late. So, smoke is thick. The theme, let's pray first. God, divine source, angels, ancestors, guides, universe, thank you for allowing me to guide Virgo placements on their December 2024 monthly reading. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear guide, clear channel, clear vessel as I speak to them on what to expect as the month unfolds. God, please bless each and every heart and soul that taps into this energy with me. Whenever they choose to do so, allow us all to be divinely guided and divinely led. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Gratitude, Ashe. So the theme of your December reading is patience is a virtue. Okay. Patience is a virtue. When the nodes shift into Virgo and Pisces, you're literally in the process of a rebirth. 111, as I say that on the timer, but you're literally in a process of a rebirth all throughout December. For a lot of you, you could be psyching yourself out in regards to something. Also, some of you could be battling. What's this called? There's a word that I'm looking for. Vanity. Vanity could be a theme that's coming up for you as well. Also, in looking at myself in this camera, this is not me, okay? But this part of my face looks swollen. So I don't know if that's, and I feel like that's due to the reflection of the smoke, but my face is not swollen. So I don't know if it's mouth work. I don't know if you even got hit in the fucking jaw. I don't know. But the mouth, okay? I don't know if it's an allergic reaction. But yeah. I hear the seashell seashores. So you could be allergic to shellfish. I don't know. All right. But patience is a virtue. And I say that because this is really bothering me. Look here. Hold on. 1 second. I feel like you need to clearly see me, and I'm about to make that happen. Hold on. It's also very interesting. We're going to the theme. My face is still, it's not swollen though. I don't know what the fuck. Going into the theme of patience is a virtue. It's interesting because I've been at my current place of employment for over 2 years. And I think this is the latest I've ever had to stay. Now, in my current position, I have to wait until the last agent is finished. So in that process of waiting, it was very significant for you. And it's interesting because we finished at 9/11, and 9/11 is Virgo energy. It is, New York Twin Towers moment energy, but 9/11 is also the Egyptian New Year. So if it's the rebirth energy that's heavily, I'm getting the word sanctified, but let's see what your overall energy is in December. I feel like you having to wait is contributing to, judgment, you psyching yourself out because, you're very meticulous with certain things. So when it comes to things being out of your control, you could send yourself into a spiral. Ace of Pentacles. I'm about to go look at myself in the mirror because what the fuck? I don't know. Some of y'all could be pregnant too, because my face is not. It looks swollen in this camera, but it's not. Anywho, but someone with thick cheeks. Okay, I don't know. It's like someone with thick cheeks. Someone likes to kiss on someone's thick cheeks. You know how people like to bite cheeks too. I mean, this could be ass cheeks as well. I don't know what the fuck. I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's see what your overall energy is in December. Virgo, we pray. Yeah, we prayed. Maybe you need extra prayer. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, what the fuck? Well, your sister sign Pisces is on the bottom. I'm going to just read this. I'm going to reshuffle. So we have the Knight of Pentacles upright. Slowest moving knight in a deck, but literally a reflection of patience is a virtue. Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is you're starting to psych yourself out. Okay, you need to chill, but you're not on chill. Okay, Two of Swords in reverse. That's the rebirth energy. King of Cups. It's interesting because with this, like who you're becoming, like your opposite energy is very tied into this as well. And what I mean by that, it's kind of like where you were more practical with matters, you're more heartfelt with matters. Yeah, Three of Wands, it's time for a new direction. But it's interesting, you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So with that, the King is masculine. Masculine is action. So based on how this camera is, this side of my this is the right side of my face, but in the camera it looks like the left based on my angle. So it's also giving like inflammation on the right side of the body. It cannot be the face, but it can represent just inflammation on the right side of the body. And in order to purge that, there's action that needs to be taken. It's like inflammation technically is built up energy. That's another way to look at it. And with Seven of Wands in reverse, it's like stop fighting and resisting. And with Queen of Wands in reverse, there's a passion that needs to be restored. But anywho, let's repull. Virgo December. Why are they coming out like this? I don't like that. But we'll take this. Queen of Pentacles. We'll take this too. Two of Cups. You could definitely be verbally expressing your dislikes more now than ever before. But also this Two of Cups. I keep wanting to say Two of Pentacles. So you're going back and forth with something. It's like your heart wants something, but my mind's telling me no. But my body. Okay, your body's telling you yes, but specifically your heart is telling you yes. Hierophant, commitment. You're in a inner discord. You're experiencing inner discord. Or you've been waiting on something for a very long time. Anything else for Virgo's energy in December? Getting your energetic signature is very significant. Justice is on the bottom. One more. Okay. Virgo's environment in December. What does their environment feel like, look like? Virgo's environment. I feel like December is quite busy as well. Because in this, it's interesting because it's like when it comes to like your love life specifically, things are simple. I don't even like this angle. It's really bothering me. Okay. No. Something about yourself is really bothering you. But with this Two of Cups, if you look at this card, it's just simple. It's like not regular degular, but it's simplified. Just look at the imagery of it. Okay. Now, after you look at that, like there's a lot going on here in this Queen of Pentacles and this Hierophant. You see all of the activity in the description and the images of it. It's a lot going on compared to this. You see? Okay. So, sorry. I hit the mic. I feel like it's interesting because your external world is very active, but your internal world is like it's definitely not dull, but it's simple. It's like, I don't know. I'm seeing like someone, we're going to take it to the bedroom for a second, but it's like there's a Virgo that really wants to be spontaneous. They want to role play. They want to fucking 50 Shades of Grey type shit. Like they want to go there. But it's like if they do, or if you do have a partner that you are intimate with, it's like they don't go to the depths of the oceans with you. So it then becomes, I guess that's a reflection of being dull compared to what you want. I don't know, but there's this crave for excitement. Like I can feel it. And in December, Lady Virgo placements, specifically in December when you're ovulating, like that is an amazing time for you to create and for you to just manifest off that energy. Just as a side note. Okay. Um, but the energy surrounding you, it's very interesting. I feel like based on how these cards are coming out, you're hyper focused on you, what you want, because you have the Queen of Pentacles out here. And if you're masculine energy, you're heavily focused on what you want as well. Like this Queen of Pentacles, it's giving earthly desires, okay? This is a lot. Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to take all of these. Anything else? Because I see the story. So, yeah, we're good right here. Temperance on the bottom. We're in Sagittarius season. I love it. So, if you are a single Virgo placement, I do want to address you just really, really quickly. There's courting taking place in December. But your outside energy, your surrounding energy is very interesting. So you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Sideways, you have the Five of Wands in addition to the Ten of Swords, okay? You also have the Page of Swords in reverse. You have the Star upright, which is beautiful. You have the Eight of Wands upright, which is dope. You have is this the Nine of Wands? Hold on. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. So you're defensive against an energy that's coming towards you. And Seven of Cups. I'm getting dazed and confused specifically. So I feel like your environment is, I don't know if this is like a loosen up. It feels like a loosen up energy. Or you are trying to get your environment or your immediate circle to loosen up. It's like someone's very like tense, uptight. Then someone's very, very playful. But it's interesting. It's like whoever is like tense, uptight, they view the person that's playful as very childish, but it's not childish behavior. It's child-like behavior in nature because they're connected to their inner child, but it's not childish. But because whoever's so like stern and forthright and whatever the case may be, and put the shoe how it fits, but whoever's on the opposite end of that, because they're disconnected from their inner child, because they're so fucking adulthood focused on whatever, it's creating a disconnect that doesn't need to be. Now, going back to the rebirth energy when it comes to you, I do feel like I hear Unpretty by TLC, but I do feel like they're going back to the vanity energy that we said at the very beginning. There's something that you find unpretty about yourself or unattractive about yourself if you're masculine. I'll apply the verbiage to both sexes. But why, after saying that, do I hear what about the hermaphrodites? That's very interesting. apply what the fuck you resonate with, okay? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. That just threw me. But hold on. You have 7, 9, 8. So 7, 8, 9, 10. There's an imbalance for sure. Because you have 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 in your outside energy. So something is definitely imbalanced, because sixes are all about the balance, the harmony, the equilibrium. To me, sixes are the equilibrium of opposites. Because if you flip the 6, you have the 9, and then you have the peace symbol. But going back to the vanity issue, yeah, that's where I left off. This is like the compliments that you receive, you don't resonate with. Like the pouring into the love that's given, the pedestal that some of you may be put on with this Hierophant energy being the center of your energy for December. It's like you receive it, but when it comes to you viewing yourself in the mirror, you would not describe yourself as the same, you know? And it's interesting. It's kind of like that energy of other people think higher of you than you think of yourself. And I feel like this is a wound. And also someone, it's interesting because someone that's supposed to love you is contributing to you feeling whatever the fuck this 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands energy is. If you've seen, that was an American Gods? American Gods. What was her name? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It starts with a B. What's her name? Oh, let me look it up. Bellaquist, I think. Hold on. Let me look it up. Because I feel like I'm seeing her story in American Gods, and I'm about to explain it to you. I just need it. Bilquis, that's her name. Bilquis, okay? So Bilquis is one of the old gods, okay? She was an ancient god, or the ancients. All right, you're ancient. That's that patience is a virtue, okay? But she was a goddess of love, okay, who craves the worship she inspired in eras long gone, okay? Okay. So if you've seen American Gods, then you know what I'm about to explain. If not, I'm about to put you on real quick, okay? It's many stories in there. Let's talk about Bilquis, okay? So Bilquis, she was a god of love, okay? And in American Gods specifically, she was depicted as like every time, baby, she was a sex god. I'll put it that way, okay? She was a sex god, and she consumed after like, and Lord, when it came to the climax, she consumed the energies of those that she was mating with, okay? And in addition to this, it helped, I guess I'll say, grow her power, build her power, but more so grow her power, okay? Anywho, as we mentioned, she was worshipped during sex. Like people that had sex with her literally worshipped her. And if we were to compare this to modern day and time, like people that love to communicate during sex, especially when you're doing that, communication of enticement, that's a form of worshiping, okay? But we're not going to go that deep. But we can, but we're not. Anywho, back to Bilquis, okay? But she ended up, I'll just say, losing her momentum, right? People stopped worshiping her. Her idols were destroyed, all of the things. And she went from being a beautiful goddess of love that was worshiped and adorned to a homeless person on the streets. Okay. And then the internet was introduced. And then with the internet, you know, how deals can be made. But she had to get that worship back, she had to still self-sacrifice a part of who she was. And so, you know, March American Gods, okay? But for you to tie, that's all I have to say in regards to that story. To bring it back to you, it's like at one point, Queen of Pentacles in your energy, on your throne, okay? Whether you're masculine or feminine, okay? But on a high, a natural high type energy, right? And then it's like you came into connection with someone, you made a commitment. And it's interesting because these spreads are supposed to be defining your energy and the energy surrounding you. But it's like you came into this connection, you came into a commitment, and what took place? The Four of Pentacles in reverse, the motherfucking Five of fucking Wands, the 10 of fucking Swords, okay? It's like promises to do it together, someone's doing it alone, okay? Page of Swords in reverse, and it's like, you know, really, I'm doing this shit by myself, so I'm truly better off on my own. It's like coming to that realization, and that's a part of the rebirth, and that patience is a virtue. It's like your ancestors have had patience with you towards this realization for a very long time, because my God, okay. But Sagittarius season, I don't know. It's just something about the energy, what's floating in the air. Like this 8 year is truly about to end with a bang, and I'm here for it, okay? But it's kind of like where you were like willingly, yes, I'll do, yes, I'll pour, yes, I'll worship you. You're more so like, I need to protect myself, I need to defend myself, I need to what the fuck? Something else needs to change. But then it's like, as you are aware of the change that's needed, you're stuck in confusion. Like, should I stay? Should I go? I don't know. And this could be with anything. Okay. Y'all could be manipulated at work, manipulating your love life, manipulating your family, whatever. I don't know. Let's move on. Virgo, December. What is patience a virtue for? Virgo, what is patience a virtue for outside of what we just addressed? Interference. You've been waiting on a specific situation to change for a very long time, but it's definitely changing in Sagittarius season. I keep seeing the Eight of Wands, and that is Sagittarius card. Why does this, after every reading, I sage the fuck out of every deck, okay? And then after I sage every deck, I stage the space as well. And the same sad ass cards that was coming out last night are still coming out after resetting the energy. So I don't know what the fuck is going on collectively, but it's very loud, whatever it is. So what did I ask about patience being a virtue? So, okay. Anything else regarding patience being a virtue before I read this? You have interference, conflict, despair, deception. Okay. Oppression. It's not funny. I know my humor could come out at the wrong times, but there's a death coming to this energy. So this is someone who I am talking to, someone that's been experiencing betrayal. Baby, you done been lied on. You've been experiencing a lot of loss, okay? It's like things have just, for lack of better words, just been failing. Like nothing has been long-standing, nothing. This is very dark energy. It's very dark. It's very sad. It's very depressing. It's very Definitely operating within your lower self. 7, 8, 9. We don't have the 9. And we're still missing the fucking 6. Why are we missing the 6? Where's... And you came out, the 9 of Pentacles. So it's like you're not you right now. If you're unaware of the energy that you're projecting, it's like, I don't give a fuck if you fucking love and light, goddamn meditate, fucking do yoga 10 times a fucking day. Okay. You're drinking fucking herbal teas outside, hugging trees and shit. You could be doing all that, but what's happening on the inside, okay, what your heart is experiencing, like dead ass, what your heart is experiencing is oppression, interference, conflict, deception, and despair. Okay, your heart is very, it's like, oh, I hear the church bell, okay, or you know, when you like, yeah, that's the church bell that I hear. I was supposed to try to explain it, but it's a fucking church bell that I hear. But I don't know, for some reason, I see the statue of, no. I was about to say the Statue of Liberty. I don't know. So I don't know what New York and the Statue of Liberty has to do with this, but the bell and fuck, is that the Liberty Bell? The bell, I saw this bell on spring break. My dad and my stepmom made sure that when we took a trip, it was somewhere educational, okay? And I had to go see like the Liberty Bell, but at that same time, this is when you could cross over into Canada without a passport, because that's the only time I've been to Canada, when you could, it's like a bridge from New York to Canada. But hold on, is it the Liberty Bell that I'm thinking about? Let me see. Because I'm focused on the crack. Yes, it's the Liberty Bell. Where is it located? Philly. Yes. Hold on. What happened to the Liberty Bell? Because I don't remember. 1753. You know, that's 1753. Hold on. Liberty Bell crack. I feel like it was simple. Yeah, it was a failed repair attempt. So it's interesting. Hold on. Let me read this, okay? Because they tried to fix it. This isn't, let me read this. The Liberty Bell's crack is the result of a failed repair attempt in 1846, 910, okay? It's interesting that ends in 6, by the way. But anywho, the bell's original crack likely developed in the early 1840s after years of use. To fix it, metal workers widened the crack and inserted rivets to hold the bell together. However, the repair was unsuccessful and a second crack developed, silencing the bell forever. Let me read that one more time. The repair was unsuccessful and a second crack developed, silencing the bell forever. Okay. The wide crack that visitors see today is actually the result of this repair, and that's what I saw as a kid. But yeah. So your heart is experiencing this, and with patience is a virtue, baby. A change is coming with this. Let's just move on. I just wanted to see what that was about, but I'm happy that we addressed that, because I feel like someone needed to address it. 9:45, 9:9, it's time. You know what this feels like? You know how like the elders in melanated households don't like to talk about shit? They just like to sweep shit under the rug. Like, you've been experiencing that. You've been like living that somehow, some way in your life. And now, like, you're about to be more vocal. We said that at the beginning. For sure. Wide open. Vocal as fuck, okay? It's like enough is enough. Details. And with your Virgo energy, you've just been watching, observing, taking notes and things. What's that? Hold on. No, a machete is a knife. What's that? I'm seeing the gun that has like the long, like it's like I'm gonna refer to it as a list of bullets. I can't think of it, but it's like when you speak, it's like that list of bullets. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like I can feel the intensity, but it's very like subtle. Like it's like a motherfucker would never know, but somebody's about to know. A prayer is about to be answered. Okay, you ask and you shall receive. Okay. But also with that protecting treasure and magic prayer, going back to this is rebirth energy for you. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to fact check myself real quick. Oh my God. I'm so like amazed right now. So I just wanted to fact check the dates because the rebirth energy is heavy, but I wanted to fact check the date, but specifically the because the first time I noticed was 111, but specifically if the north node or south node was moving into your sign Virgo. So it's the south node. The south node will be moving into your sign on 1/11/2025. But I'm fascinated because the last day that the nodes are in Pisces and fucking Virgo is my birthday, July 26th, 2026. That's fascinating to me. I'm definitely about to research the fuck out of this, okay? But anywho, I've been focusing like the last couple of months, I've been focusing on the start date and not the end date. So for me to notice that, yeah. But so whatever this is, it's very strong South Node energy, which is why it's a rebirth and it needs to be released, and which is why you had death. It's time, like it's truly, truly time. It feels good though, but like I can feel. What's that Bible verse? But it's like you're about to weep, like emotions. You're gonna like Jesus wept. Jesus wept. What Bible verse is that? Because that's what I'm feeling for you, like as far as the emotion. Is that a Bible verse or is that a saying? It is a Bible verse. John 11. The notes shift on 1:11:11, but John 11:35. Jesus wept. Okay. I don't know. Let's move on. Virgo. So you have magic prayer, baby. You have magic stream. So there's a lot of magic surrounding you. There's a lot of alchemy. Like, you know how children get excited for Christmas? Like that magic, that spark. Oh, this is pulling on my heartstrings. But that's if you're not, no, you're not in it. It's like the spark. I don't know. You're just about to be excited again. Okay. I just pray that whatever you're coming out of, you truly understood the lesson so you don't have to repeat it. So whatever, and that's when things become like the wins become temporary when you don't learn the lesson. Okay, if you learn the lesson, you gain the wisdom, you can move on. If not, it'll be good for a little bit and then repeat. Okay. So I feel like your ancestors are trying to get you out of repeat. You have commitment in reverse, but coming to life, upright, storm-filled in reverse. So it's interesting. It's like you may think that the after effect is worse, than the current effects, but you'll be surprised. I need to close that. I'll do it when I finish. But you'll be pleasantly surprised, but you'll see whatever this is, But I feel like you know exactly what it is. But I'm seeing the 7 of Cups that you had. You are, I don't know what you're doing. The mind and heart are not aligned, though. Peaks of joy. But anywho, I'm sorry talking about that. What else? Virgo. December. Sad embrace in reverse. I just feel like something really good is happening. Sad embrace in reverse. Stuck in the mud. So I feel like once you address the pain that your heart really feels, like with that, what the fucking list we had. Deception, despair, oppression, interference, conflict. Yeah, once you address that and then you nurture that with your energy, you pour love into that, you are the only human sign. So if anyone understands pain, baby, it's you. Okay? I will give you that acknowledgement. They say it's the water signs, but I mean, your opposite is water, but I truly believe you as the only human sign that pain is felt differently. Your animalistic instinct is the fish. So it's different. But anywho. Yeah, flying. This is the spark, okay? I don't know. And then it's like also, yeah, come together came out in reverse. That's interesting. You had commitment in reverse as well as come together in reverse. It's like going back to that whole like, you want to role play fucking 50 Shades of Grey, split the deck to wide open again. And we were originally talking about you expressing your truth, but it's like you could truly have everything you want. Okay, that's the point I'm trying to make. You can, but patience is a virtue. That's going to be your title. Choose your battles. So you have some choices to make, beloved. I don't know. For some reason, someone could be very jealous as well because, and I don't know if this is jealousy, and I can see how it's disrespectful, but me, like, I had this thing, like, to anyone I'll say, like, my love, okay? And when I've been in relationships in the past, like, my partners despise that shit, okay? And I'm just like, it's all love, like, truly, it's all love, but they didn't feel that way, and I can understand why, because if a motherfucker out here, I get it. I put myself I get it, truly, but I don't know. And it's like, I did that yesterday. Someone was in the comments, and it was nothing. I just said, hey, my love, and I don't know, but I feel like you're dealing with someone, the labels are significant. Labels are significant with communication, and someone can feel disrespected. I don't know why I thought about that. So you have coming together, opportunity beckons, but in order for this to happen, 11, again, detach. You could be seeing 1111 a lot. If you are, it is confirmation. There's an opportunity coming. Again, patience is a virtue. You've been waiting a long time. But you see how he's looking down, and this card represents opportunity, an infinite opportunity with the way that this figure 8 is in this card. Coming together, whether this is love, partnership, tribe, it could be anything, but this is a heart in the form of a stethoscope. So heart healing, literally. An opportunity is coming to assist you in healing your heart, green energy, heart chakra, but you have to detach from something first. And, even though it looks like winter in the background, baby, right now it's fall, it's autumn, and it feels like fucking winter. So when it's cold outside, okay, You got the month of May. Is that the Temptations? My girl. But yeah, daydreams, and you got some decisions to make. I keep hearing young bucks, shawty, want to ride with me. But believe it and listen to yourself. Like, listen to their frequencies. Listen to, I don't know. It's like that. Like, that angel on the shoulder is very loud. But are you going to listen to her or him? You should. They're assisting you with balance and truth. But I still have yet to see a 6 card, okay? I'm paying attention. Virgo. You could be having chest pains or issues with the, what is that? The left lung. So there was, I don't know what class I took. I don't know if this was like anatomy or some shit. I don't know. But I've always just been very fascinated with the human body, okay? And there was, I can't think of what it's called, but like on the rib cage, there's like these puffs. And I don't know, the teacher was talking about how like the puffs that we have, I blocked a lot of shit out, okay? But it can like, it looked like pops. And I don't know, when I heard that or it's something along those lines, it mentally, again, I started psyching myself out. Same thing with the throat, okay? You know, the throat, and if this grosses you out, I apologize. But the throat has a bucket. And so it's like when thinking about it, it's just, but psyching. Okay, let's word. My God, what are you psyching yourself out about? Virgo. Just address everything that's coming to the surface. I feel like you need to address everything that's coming to the surface. Every feeling, don't ignore it. Damn, conflicts. What am I clarifying? I literally just said it. Disappointment and conflicts. But you have all majors. The Emperor, the Magus, which is the Magician, the Moon. And look, you have a 6, finally. Happiness. But deadass, I really forgot what the fuck I just said. I was clarifying. But I'll read this energy. If it comes back, it comes back. But conflict and disappointment, 5-5, that's ending. That's changing. But in order for, change, you literally have to be the initiator of change. You have 5-5-5 here because Hilarion is on the bottom of this deck, which we're moving to next. And then underneath happiness, you have abundance. Some of you don't even know what the fuck you want, though. And it's interesting with this Magician, it's like, I'll not to, and don't take this as disrespect, but it's kind of like anything is better than this. But is it? Is it? Like, I'll take this, I'll take that. And this could also be, multiple investments, multiple opportunities, having your hands in many pots. But it's kind of like whatever, like it's whatever. And this is like, it's like spirit giving you blessings and your response is like, thank you, spirit, but okay. Like, bitch, what? Thank you, spirit, okay. And then you wonder why you're experiencing disappointment and conflict, So you have to look at the mirrored moon, look at the shadow of you, what's being highlighted at this time. And again, everything that's coming up to the surface needs to be addressed. Whether it's uncomfortable or not, but it frees you. Also, with this Emperor, because with April 1st is my new year, April Fool's. And rebirth energy is a representation of like a new year. But I do feel like moving into 2025, whenever the year starts for you personally, there is a need to really I talk about all the time how the tongue is a sword, okay? It's a sword of life and it's a sword of death. And when it comes to the spiritual community, and I agree, reverence should definitely be given to those that came before us and assist us now. Um, but sometimes an energetic movement of gratitude and appreciation is enough. It's enough without the fucking candles, the herbs, the fucking, even the meals. It's like all they want is appreciation and gratitude. And it really, like, little things go a long way. That shit is heavy in the ethers, okay? Little things really do go a long way, okay? Every fucking complaint that you make goes a long way. Every fucking energetic and spoken mode of appreciation and gratitude. And I'm hesitant on saying spoken because, like, when some of y'all get Christmas gifts that you don't fucking like, you say thank you, but you're truly not appreciative because you don't fucking like it. So it's more so like that energetic gratitude. And energetic gratitude is smiling more than frowning, okay? Or you could have just a resting bitch face, okay? Or a resting man face, whatever the case may be, but truly your heart is happy. Like that, you doing what it takes to ensure that your heart is happy is one of the most honorable things you could ever do for your ancestors. Because a lot of our ancestors died unhappy with broken hearts. They were not fulfilled, and it was just a life of fucking sacrifice, okay? And baby, you just on the fucking same path. And it's like to truly shift and heal the fucking lineage, okay? No matter if it's the masculine or feminine, we gotta, baby, our hearts need to be happy. That's why we're humans on earth. And Virgo is the only human sign, okay? And I feel like you need to help, okay? Somehow, some way. Happiness. You see this human connection, okay? I don't know. So kids have fun playing in the sand, okay? And then fucking people these days, it's like, bitch, I gotta go to Dubai. Just go to the fucking beach, okay? And lay in the sun and tell the sun, thank you for healing me, okay? It's just simple things, Mother of Earth, like simple things, okay? Doesn't have to be extreme. Okay. Sorry. I put my shoes on backwards, my house shoes. If you're trying to figure out how I did that, I had crossed my feet and I took the shoes off and then I tried to put them back on, but they were crisscross. So, yeah. Okay. I'm trying to finish this before I finish your reading. It's a bit tangy. Virgo, December. So let me just say this very clear. Because from an entire different deck, you have commitment reversed again. Okay. So the price is way too high. You need to cut it. Okay. It's energetically is too high. Mentally is too high. Emotionally it's too fucking taxing. Okay. Okay. And you have 1-1 in reverse, and on the bottom you have Muse here. So again, this is 11 in reverse as well. So there's something, it's like, yes, it may have been a prophecy, and with this Oracle of Delphi and with the energy I'm giving of the prophecy, which is a Pisces reading, but and I said this for somebody last night, but You're wanting to, something that was meant to be, you're literally trying to force it to be. You're trying to just force your hand, okay? And I can't remember who I said that to last night, but I feel it here. And it's kind of like, if you're truly, you don't have to force shit when you hold the power naturally, and you have held that power naturally. But something, it's like you're fucking sucked dry in some fucking area, okay? And with that sucked dry, it's like somebody's vajayjay don't even get wet no more, okay? Or his third leg don't even get moist no more. Like there's just, it's just, shit is dry. And that's just metaphorically or literally speaking. But enough is enough, and your heart is unhappy. This is like, when you just got to be intoxicated to do it. I've been there before. It's not a good feeling. And I will not ever allow myself to be there ever again, okay? The waterfall. 6. Now the 6s are coming out. So it's interesting. When we address something, we have alignment. And I feel like this has been addressed too many fucking times. And I don't know what I'm talking about specifically, but again, And then some of y'all with this dedicated effort, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck is taking so long? And then you keep giving yourself excuses. Oh, but the holidays are coming. Oh, but this. Oh, but that. Oh, but what about the kids? What about them? Because based on how you're moving, they're going to be in therapy, okay? And the cycle continues. So if you want to protect them, the Ark of the Covenant 11, and protect yourself, for some of you, you're protecting someone that does not need to be protected as well. But wish is fulfilled, okay? Again, every time we address something, the alignment comes out. But I do feel like you're protecting, like whoever I'm speaking to, you use your energy of protection to protect them. It's interesting because it feels like, I mean, I understand why you would do it. If you love and care someone, you would want them to be protected. It's a cold world. However, when spirit says it's enough and you start forcing, it's like you start trying to play God. And that's where the disconnect comes in. And it's kind of like knowing your place. And with knowing your place is having discernment on when to act and when to not act. I'm gonna leave that there. Wishes fulfilled the soul and bottom. Virgo, you have anything else to say? I feel like it just wanted to show you commitment in reverse in the sense of time. It's like time enough, baby. This is a 6 in reverse. Okay, so you have joyful muse. So that's the second time you have muse, but inspiration. I do feel like when we're moving into the second half of December, for a lot of the signs last night, it was like the first half. But for you, the second half, like moving into Capricorn season, which is the next Earth season. Yeah, lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. You're gonna, I don't know, energetically, you're gonna feel more at home. It feels like energetically you could feel displaced in a sense. I don't know. But that's because your heart is unhappy. Like you come back there, Virgo, December. What do you have to say? Vanishing mirror, something is shattering, ego sublimination. Okay, again, your ego is involved. So Spirit's about to tap that ass real quick, okay? And when I say that ass, I mean that ego. A tidy house, clarity, and organization. You keep getting a lot of one energy. So rebirth, but I'm getting that Jesus wept energy again. Okay, so you have eyes of the eagle rising above the fray as these movements are made, as these decisions are made, because you have a lot of decisions to make, ensuring that you are maneuvering from a bird's eye perspective, meaning I always say you should never make lifelong decisions off of, emotional irrationality. But I feel like at this time, you need to trust your feelings. I feel like you distrusting your feelings is why your heart is carrying the energy that we described. So at this time, you need to trust. And I feel, the more that you trust your heart, the more that you trust your intuition, the more that you build that personal, energetic, and spiritual relationship with yourself, because you are front and center. I hear R. Kelly when a woman's fed up. So you may, whatever this is I'm speaking of, you may entertain it throughout Sagittarius season. But Capricorn season, Saturn will not allow it to progress into Aquarius season. Will not allow it to progress, okay? The gestation period, I'm getting have your fun now. Like dead ass, have your fun right now. Okay? Capricorn season, I just want to see for Virgo. Use a different deck. I'm going to switch, but December 12, Dragon's Horde, protecting the future. Especially if you're a soul that's heavily focused on creating a different generational cycle, I'm definitely speaking to you. You have been stuck somewhere for way too long. And by the time you get to spring, like fall, ending fall, because Sagittarius season is the last season of fall, and entering spring, it is a new life. Things are going to look very different from how they are right now. Voyage. Get ready. Someone's going to go through someone's phone. I see that. I don't know how old we are. Based on my age, if I even feel the need to, like if the intuitive, my spidey senses are like, phone alert, but you got to go. Okay. But you have inner peace, delight, diligence, and simplicity in reverse. This is going back to patience is a virtue. With diligence and simplicity being in reverse, like I'm seeing this like as the angels holding the feathers. So holding the feathers as in a representation or a metaphorical way of saying like holding the blessing until you're diligent about moving forward with whatever needs to be moved forward with to bring you delight and inner peace. Like, it's like, how they had the Black Lives Matter movement. It's like, Virgo, your heart matters. Like that's a movement. That's the Virgo movement. Your heart matters, You could be an August Virgo specifically. You don't have to be, but I say that because August Virgos are right after Leo, and Leo rules the heart chakra. So happiness. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Either way it applies. But I'm saying Brighter Day by Kirk Franklin. Brighter days are coming. And I hear Kevin Gates ceremony. I feel like you need a ceremony. What kind? I don't know. Well, I split the deck to change. But healing chaos is in reverse. It's like Spirit wants you to look at what you accept. Heavy emphasis on what you accept from people. You accept disrespect, you get disrespected. And it's interesting because it's kind of like when it comes to forgiveness, Someone uses that as manipulation. I don't know. It's a lot of manipulation happening, but it makes sense. You know, a lot of manipulation happens in cuffing season. Always, always, never fails. Same old shit, just a different day. I do feel like this Mercury retrograde, which I'm going to cover it this weekend when I do the new moon live. I'm going to cover both together, new moon and Mercury retrograde. But I don't know why I did the duck lips. But yeah, taking risks. Four of Wands. The shit is just about to be different. And I do feel like you're about to be challenged. And I'll share this with you. It's 10/17, Gucci Man. Last Mercury retrograde. And I went back and forth with myself because, you know, I know the narrative, oh, don't sign contracts, don't do this. But I am an Aquarius North Node, so I am meant to rebel against the narrative. If I don't do so, like, it just doesn't feel right. I don't do trends and shit. It's just not me. I am Rai. Okay, Rai is Rai, and if you know me, I am Rai. And I don't like to be simplified to a category or anything like that. Like, respect me as me, and God bless, whatever the case may be. And don't judge me, because judge not lest ye be judged. Okay. But I made this transition last Mercury retrograde, and I'm so fucking proud. But at the same time, I will be honest and say I wanted to wait until I was here an entire year to validate that it's okay to do as you are divinely guided to do, as long as spirit affirms, no matter what the fuck is going on. But just to prove a point, and the fact that I'm sharing this right now, it's very interesting because I don't need to wait until then. It's already solidified. Okay. Healing chaos. Upright. So I don't know if you, going back to that psyching yourself out energy, and not saying that you should make the same moves that I made. Okay. I got a different, I'm on a journey. Okay. I'm on a journey and I'm right where the fuck I'm supposed to be. But whatever it is for you, like, I'm just getting like, break the chain. That's what I want to say. Break the chain. And I'm very proud of the decision that I made. And I made sure I had a bird's eye view of what the fuck was happening. And I was very conscious of what was going on when I made these decisions. And I fucking love it. And I'm a life path 6. So that's Mercury energy too. I fucking love it. But don't allow someone to manipulate your heartstrings. Final message, and then I'm moving on to Aquarius. I just want to see if this deck is going to give me something positive, because it's been wild. But hopefully me sharing that inspires you to not be afraid. And I just keep telling people what the collective different pieces. But I'm going to tell the whole story soon. Very, very soon. Final message for Virgo, please. Leave it here. I'm going to leave it here. Defeat and reverse the 8 of Wands. But victory is on the bottom. See the 6 on her chest, Leo energy. So hopefully my story helps you achieve the victory that needs to be achieved for you. Truly, I'm very proud. I think Spirit is proud too, because my Spirit team knows, okay, I was trying to hold that shit the fuck in, okay? But you needed to know. 10/20, Wheel of Fortune Judgment. It's time. It's the 25th. Forward movement, and I'm ending at 10/21, so the world completion. God bless you, Virgo. I love you. I'll see you this weekend. Like, comment, subscribe, share. But I'll see y'all Saturday. Yeah, Saturday night. Okay, bye.